You've become so wise. You know what it is that you do want. And you sure as heck know what it is that you no longer entertain. You've gone through so much. All the mistakes that you've made. Were they really mistakes though? If they've helped you to open your eyes and ears a little bit more. I want to welcome you to Raw Honey. I want to ask you, is life working out for you the way that you want it to? Are you claiming your birthright by living a life that's fulfilling, happy, and peaceful? Because let me remind you, that is exactly what you deserve. You get to choose the perspectives that will work for you, that will help you into creating the life of your dreams. So thank you so much for allowing me to share my thoughts, to be real, raw, and vulnerable with you. I really cannot wait to dive into this week's topic. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. Hello, welcome to episode 22. Deuce. This episode is going to be a little different because I am choosing to read off of what I journaled about this morning. And what I journaled about this morning was inspired by a moment that I had yesterday, where I just had this overwhelming sense of just being so proud of myself. And then I quickly thought about how not often enough do we celebrate ourselves. Do we just kind of take a moment to kind of pat ourselves on the back and to say, yo, you've done so incredible. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, look where you are right now and look where you were. And oh my gosh, what have you created for yourself? It is worth being proud of. So here we go. Episode 22. You have come so far. Yes, I'm talking to you. You've come so far. How dare you not give yourself the credit that you so deserve? Yes, you. I'm talking to you. You've repeatedly said yes to yourself, haven't you? You've repeatedly got yourself back up every single time you fell. I know this because you're here right now. You've put in so much blood, sweat, tears, and energy into creating the life that you have for yourself right now. The you from 5, 10, 20 years ago will be so proud to know that this is who they get to be. And this is the life that they get to live. And it's only going to get better because the whole world is working for you. You've become so wise. You know what it is that you do want. And you sure as heck know what it is that you no longer entertain. You've gone through so much. All the mistakes that you've made. Were they really mistakes though? If they've helped you to open your eyes and ears a little bit more. If they've only helped you to become more attentive. If they've only helped you to know yourself better and have only provided opportunities for you to grow and to become a better you. You've never been more in touch with your wants and your needs. Yes, your heart's been broken many times over, yet you're still here. And you still choose love. You still choose to give people the benefit of the doubt. You still choose compassion and empathy. You still choose love because that's what you ultimately long for and desire for yourself. Let me remind you, you deserve nothing but love. Love from friends, love from strangers, love from family. You deserve it all. So you have no problem giving it and gifting it. All the times you've cried and felt defeated has led you here. And so yes, you should be proud. Be proud of all the opportunities you've seized to better yourself. Be proud of your willingness to be better, to do better, and to have better. Be proud of yourself for knowing your worth, for knowing that you get to have all the things that you desire, literally everything. Be proud of yourself for knowing that the whole damn universe has got your back, that nothing is too big for you to achieve. And the fact that, a little insertion here, and the fact that we forget that sometimes, it's okay. You know, we merely remind ourselves and get ourselves back on that path of having the ultimate faith that everything truly is working out for us. Because if we look in the past, that's all that's happened, is that everything has worked out for us. Even the things that we feel like weren't it, they weren't helping us. Dude, looking back, can you see how it's helped you? So all the setbacks were merely opportunities for you to rest, reset, and rewire. Because you hunk of a beast, look at you now. How could you not be proud? So if you haven't patted yourself on the back recently, like how I was not patting myself on the back, I'm here to remind you that you deserve to. You deserve to be proud of yourself. You deserve to be in a good mood, knowing that all has served you and all is serving you still as you strive to become a better version of yourself. Your higher self actually already exists. Everything that you want to be, desire to be in the future already exists. And he or she is smiling at you right now, telling you, if only you knew that you're already here and you already have it all. So you can kind of rest assured knowing that everything is going to work out, right? And if anything, I'm going to get to this part. Let me get back to it. If you feel like giving up, it's most likely that you've lost touch with how far you've come, and chances are you're only focusing on what lays ahead. The unknown can be scary, and it's completely understandable. We are wired to fear the unknown. It's just scary. But what if we form yet a different relationship with the unknown, right? Instead of fearing and being afraid of what can go wrong, which is so easy to do. And I feel like the majority of us, that's all we focus on. What if it goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? Well, guess what? We instead can get excited about all the things that can go right. And this is the part that I was talking about just a moment ago. And what I've learned is that things usually turn out so much better than what we expect. Like, just think about that real quick. Things turn out so much better than what we expect. And usually we expect the worst case scenario. But what if we start expecting the best case scenario, right? And then have that happen for us. All it takes is a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Because then do you realize how good life has been to you and how much more that you get to be excited for. Because boy, let me tell you that great things are coming your way. Everything's brewing right now, conspiring to work out for you. So your best bet is to be proud of how far you've come and get ready for what's coming next. Because you are winning, my friend, and you get to be proud of that. Round of applause for you, for me, for all of us, because we all get to be proud of ourselves, dude. You know, I've lived on this earth for 30 years and damn, I've done so much for myself. You know, it's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking like, oh yeah, I made so many mistakes, and like, you know, that little voice in your head just its job is to like protect you by getting you to not go out to the unknown, to fear the unknown, because oh my gosh, all the things that can go wrong. But like, no, you can train your mind to get to a point where you're like, things are going to go right for me. And eventually that's what happens. And then people are going to start looking at you like, bro, this girl's just lucky, or this guy's just lucky. Like, nah, this is just the mindset that I choose to operate from. You know what I'm saying? All things are working out for me. And it helps when you celebrate and look at how far you've come, because the message is you've come so far. If you only took a minute, a moment to sit down and just reflect on how far it is that you've actually come, yo, you would be so proud of yourself. You would feel so good. And that would motivate you more than anything to keep going, because damn, I didn't expect to be here today at 30. But everything, honestly, looking back, I can see everything's worked out for me. And I'm so proud of myself. I seriously am so proud of myself. And I know that if I can feel this way about myself, so can you. You know, all it takes is a gentle reminder that we always have the power to just sit down and be so damn proud of ourselves. Thank you for tuning into episode 22, you guys. That literally came from the heart. All the journaling, all the last minute comments and stuff on this podcast came from the heart. And if you haven't done so already, take a moment and really just feel into how far you've come and all the things that you've done for yourself. Look at you now. Be so proud. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.